Students, today we will discuss the chapter The School for Sympathy by E.V. Lucas. Summary. The School for Sympathy was a special school. Miss Beam ran this school. Students were taught practically. Students had a blind day, a lame day, a deaf day, a maimed day, and a dumb day in the course. The students were made to act like disabled to get an understanding of others' misfortune. Blind day was the most difficult. Bandage was put on overnight. On lame day, one leg was tied up for whole day. On maimed day, the arms were tied up. Peter, the gardener, was hundreds of years old. Millie was the head girl. The students were taught spellings, adding, subtracting, multiplying, and division. The rest was done by reading to them and by lectures. They grow with a kind heart and understanding about the misfortune of handicapped. A writer was very impressed by Miss Beam and her school. Now there are textual questions. First, short answer type questions. What does the author tell us about Miss Beam? That is, Miss Beam, the founder of the school, how she looks like. The author says that Miss Beam is a middle aged, authoritative, kind hearted, and understanding woman. Question second. What was the real aim of Miss Beam's school? The real aim of the school was to instill thoughts such as thoughtfulness, humanity, and citizenship among children. Question third. Why did the author feel sorry for some of the children? The author saw some children who he thought to be handicapped, therefore he felt sorry for them. Question fourth. Were the children playing in the ground really physically handicapped? No, they were not really physically handicapped, they were just acting as handicapped. Why were the children acting to be blind, deaf, or lame? They were doing so in order to get a real appreciation and understanding of the handicapped people. Question 6. What is the educative value of blind, deaf, or lame day? The educative value of blind, deaf, or lame day is that it gives the students an idea of discomfort and problems faced by the handicapped and thus sympathize with them. Question 7. Which day was the most difficult for children? The blind day was the most difficult for the children because one did not know when one was going to strike against something. Question 8. Who did Miss Beam led the author to? Miss Beam led the author to one of the bandaged girls. Question 9. How did the girl with bandaged eyes feel on her blind day? She felt that she is going to be hit by something every moment. Question 10th. What does the girl tell the author about her guides? She tells the author that her guides are pretty kind to her. Those that are blind already are the best. Question 11th. What according to the girl with the bandaged eyes is almost a fun? According to her, having a leg tied up and hopping about on a crutch is almost fun. Question 12. Why does She say that her head aches all time on the blind day. Her head aches all the time from dodging things that probably aren't there. What does the girl with the bandaged eyes tell the author about the head girl? She says that her name is Millie, she is tall and her color is very light. What does she say about the gardener? She says that the name of the gardener is Peter and he is hundreds of years old. What made Miss Beam think that there was something in her system? The author thought that he had become 10 times more thoughtful already than he had any notion of. He told Miss Beam he was sorry to go from her school. This made Miss Beam think that there was something in her system. And now long answer type questions. The important question is, give a character sketch of Miss Beam. Miss Beam was a kind-hearted, middle-aged, authoritative, and an understanding lady. She started a new school known as the School for Sympathy. Important subjects were taught in this school, but the school was different in one respect. Here they were given training in good qualities. The real aim of the school was to train students to be good citizens. Every child in the school had one blind day, one deaf day, and one dumb day, etc. So the children had a taste of misfortune. In this school, they learned to be sympathetic towards the handicapped people. Miss Beam was an asset to the society. She wanted to promote kindness, goodness, and noble ideas in the society. What is the theme of the lesson? A School for Sympathy. Traditional or conventional education given in the society is not ideal. It gives information of facts. It enables a person to earn his living. In addition to the normal subjects, the students of Miss Beam's ideal school were also given lessons in humanity and citizenship. Here, the students got a real understanding of misfortune. During training, every child had one blind day, one deaf day, and one dumb day. They were doing so in order to get a real appreciation and understanding of the handicapped people. During blind day, their eyes were bandaged overnight. The blind day was the most difficult day for the children because one did not know when one was going to strike against something. The educative value of blind, deaf, or lame day is that it gives the students an idea of discomfort and problems faced by the students, by the handicapped people, and thus sympathize with them. In this way, children learned the difficulties of the handicapped people. What did the author see in Miss Beam's schools at first sight? How did she feel about it? The author visited Miss Beam's school. He looked out of window. He told Miss Beam that he had seen some very beautiful grounds and a lot of jolly children. But it was an unpleasant and painful experience that all the children were not as healthy and active as they should. On entering the school, he saw a girl being led by another child. It could be understood that the girl had some problem with her eyes. After that, the writer saw two more girls in the same condition. He also saw a girl with crutches watching over children at play. He felt that the girl must be helpless. Question 4th. Give a brief account of the author's visit to Miss Beam's school. The writer visited Miss Beam's school. He taught normal school subjects and also made the students sympathetic, thoughtful, and kind. The author saw many handicapped children. Actually, they all were healthy. Each child was made to have one blind day, one lame day, and one deaf day, etc. in a talk. This made the students understand the misfortune of the handicapped. At the end of the visit, the author thought Miss Beam's school did a very useful service in making the students sympathetic, kind, and good citizens. The author thought that he had become 10 times more thoughtful already than he had any notion of. And the last question, I think, is in the course of term, every child has one blind day, one deaf day, one maimed day, and one dumb day. What were the children expected to do on these days? On the blind day, the children needed help in everything. On the lame day, a leg of the child was tied up and he was to hop about on a crutch. On the deaf day, the ears of children were clogged. On the maimed day, an arm was tied up and the children had to get their food cut for them. On the dumb day, they were to remain silent as their mouths were not bandaged. They had to depend upon their willpower. They were made to take part in these misfortunes in order to make them appreciate and understand the misfortunes of others. The basic idea was to make them sympathetic towards handicapped. Thanks. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay at home. It's a The Creators Jira presentation.